Welcome to another video of Raptor Valley and the last one of Raptor Valley. Today we are going to be touring this beautiful park I've built, the very first park in Jurassic World Evolution 3. Yeah, I'm pretty excited to show you guys this whole thing together and just not one enclosure at a time. So this is our parking lot. You guys can see there's a tunnel that comes through there. I kind of improvised like a way to get here via a tunnel through this like mountain over here. Then you can come up here. There's tons and tons of parking. There's little places where the workers would have stayed while building the park, so there's a lot of storytelling in between all of this. So yeah, here is our entrance building with the Raptor Valley logo up there with like this arm thingy holding it. Here's a Triceratops. Here's a Spinosaurus skeleton along with another one inside. I believe this is the Apatosaurus skeleton, if I'm not... Yeah, it's just a Sauropod, it says there. So yeah, this is the little entrance. You can see there's a bathroom to the left. There's a bathroom to the left, some vending machines and benches just to chill out. And then once you leave the park, you'll see when dinosaurs ruled the earth. Like a reference to the first Jurassic Park movie at the ending there. Then you come into like Main Street of the Raptor Valley, where there's lots of shops and hotels for the people to get themselves comfortable with. So I pretty like how this like Main Street kind of thing looks like, just like the one in Jurassic World. Over here is our first enclosure that we built. It was the Utah Raptors. So yeah, this is our first enclosure. Didn't play much around with the modular building kind of stuff, so this is a very straightforward thing for these Utah Raptors. It's got a little like dome viewing gallery in the middle, some storytelling with this broken boat over here and like ancient like tower things over this side. They didn't do too much with the first enclosure of Raptor Valley. And then when you come out here, you kind of continue with the main street with some hotels over here for the people to stay in. And then there's like this breakaway main street thing where you go to the left, and then you get to more hotels and buildings to the left side with more dinosaurs that side. But I was quite impressed with this one. This is the second one we've built in Raptor Valley. It's this like mixed one with a bunch of smaller dinosaurs, like the Compnatius, the Lystosauruses, and I believe there should be another type of dinosaur in here somewhere. I'm not sure where they are now, but I built this like inside enclosure thing where the dinosaurs would go in for like medical stuff. And then it's like the circle thing where people can just view the dinosaurs from all angles. I kind of like how this turned out. It's just the water somehow disappeared. Oh yeah, here's the other ones. It's the Microretatus, I think. And then once you follow this road, you will see more buildings to the right side, and then you get to my favorite dinosaur, the Parasaurolophus. Some hotels to the right side with some more buildings over here that look pretty cool. And then you have these dinosaurs in their enclosure over here, viewing gallery there, but of course you can just view it from the side over here. Pretty like how this enclosure turned out with the waterfalls. First time I've done the waterfalls, so it doesn't look the best, but I'm keeping it just like this to show my progress, hopefully. And then we move on to the next one, which I believe you go up here to this zip line, and then it's a very dangerous zip line, okay, I must say, over the Megalodon Lagoon. There you can see the Megalodons over there. Pretty scary if this was a real thing, but like it looks pretty cool. So yeah, that's the lagoon thing right here in the middle, and I've played around with the rocks and the mountains so it looks way more natural, which I think looks pretty decent. And then over here we made a Giganotosaurus enclosure as well with another waterfalls, like this fallen tree viewing gallery thing. More storytelling with broken boats and stuff everywhere, like that the dinos took over and then the humans came and like fixed the stuff, I guess. But yeah, I quite like how big this enclosure is, like built into like this circle natural looking thing, which I also think looks pretty decent with this enclosure like this. So yeah, that was pretty cool. And then we get to a bunch of smaller dinosaurs that just wanted to fill up the space over here. Here's a little educational corner by the Giganotosaurus. Over here we have the Stygimoloch habitat, which I think look insane. I love how this one turned out with the fence and the little cafe over here with the viewing thingy in there. I think that looks pretty cool. Then there's also another dome viewing gallery. This has to be my favorite thing so far because it's in literally every single habitat. Then you just got all the sticky molochs over there, the little cute pond and stuff. And then when you go up here to where you rode the zip line, that had to be there to just do because some things happened off camera. Yeah, another hotel over here, and then we have a little what's this dinosaur called, the Spinosaurus habitat. Maybe too big for the size of this little dinosaur, but I think it looks pretty cool. There they all yeah, they all are by the water. I think they look pretty cute. And then also we have this like viewing gallery. I wanted to build another dinosaur connected to this, but that would just be squished in. Then there's a little restaurant over here that you can enjoy your food while looking at these dinosaurs over here to the left. Then you walk around to the right side, then you get to these dinosaurs, what they call the Dimetrodons. Very cool dinosaurs, like a toad Spinosaurus kind of thing. So yeah, you have to walk through here to get to these guys. All these habitats kind of look the same if you ask me, but with different dinosaurs and a bit more things happening in them. So yeah, this is their little habitat. And then when you continue on with this road, you'll walk all the way around to this monorail that you will see later on goes to that side of the park. But first, the one with the best entrance in my opinion, it's the Spinosauruses. So it has two entrances from two sides, and you're greeted with these big skeletons with a nice big like open plaza thing with toilets and a lot of viewing galleries to see these Spinosauruses. There you can see was one of the baby Spinos, and then swimming as well. That's pretty cool. Yeah, this is the Spino habitat. Nothing much, just a very big open plan thing for them. And then I put their nest over on this side so it could be like more like away from guests and things happening, so that they can have some privacy there. But yeah, this is the Spinosauruses. It's almost connected to the Utahraptors, but just like this. It is connected to the big sauropods, so the monorail goes around the park, around this little mountain, all the way over here to the sauropods like enclosure. You can see is a gentle giants thing, and once you go in here, I know this doesn't look the best, but I tried. You can ride park tour, and then it's the like Lagoon Park rowing boats with the big sauropods, and then there's a zipline as well. I think this looks pretty cool. Like this one with the massive brachy in the way of the boat looks pretty cool. And when you come around, there's another hotel for the people. This big broken fence that looked like it had to be fixed for this enclosure. There's a few Gallimimus in here as well, I believe. Yeah, there's these Apatosauruses, brachy's, and then Gallimimus in here. And then you just walk up here to get to this big viewing gallery, and then you can ride the zip line down as well. There you can have a nice look at all these dinosaurs in here. Kind of like how this park turned out. It is my first park, so it's not going to be the best, but the new park is going to be starting after this video, the Triceratops Park, which I'm very excited about. So you guys will have to stick around and see what happens there. But yeah, this was Raptor Valley, my very first park on Jurassic World Evolution 3. My first park in general. I've played a lot of Jurassic World Evolution 1 and 2, but I haven't had this much freedom to create a park like this. So yeah, this was very enjoyable. I learned a lot, and hopefully we can improve on that in the Triceratops Park. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you enjoyed, you can like it, and if you want to see more Jurassic World Evolution 3 videos, you can subscribe as well. But yeah, that's it for today. Cheers.